Good morning, happy Monday, and good afternoon to our East Coast friends. I am Margaret Brown, and I am the CEO and founder of SocializeLA.com. And it is wonderful to go live with you this morning here on all our various channels. I'm talking to you today about something very exciting. So if you are unaware, Socialize LA a couple of years ago launched the Flex Your Influence community. Now, the Flex Your Influence community, before I tell you what it is, has actually been something that I had wanted to do since 2016. And I have the proof because I had started Social B School. And I wanted to help people with their social business plans. And since I don't really use that term anymore, I've completely changed it. Same thoughts, though. It's a business plan for your social and digital marketing. I launched the Flex Your Influence hashtag because I knew that flexing your influence is what was going to make a difference in your business. Because the people that we serve, mainly women business owners, have a lot of power. You go to networking events, you are engaged, you're probably engaged with NABO, the chambers of commerce, different organizations in your community. And I know that sometimes it's hard to mimic that or take that power online, especially if you feel like you've been left out, especially if you just feel like you don't know how to do it, you don't know where to start, you don't know what to say. So there's so many challenges, I know. But anyway, so if you ever hear me speak, you always know that I'm going to talk about flexing your influence. And so that's what I do. I mean, I try to lead by example, flexing my influence for the organizations that I love, like the National Latina Women Business Association and NABO, National Association of Women Business Owners. I use my influence in business to further the organizations that I believe in, the ones that are helping support women business owners, and et cetera, et cetera. I also flex my influence to grow my own business. And in my business, it is just an honor that I get to help other business owners. So as you know, at Socialize LA, we also have the Done For You arm, but that's not what we're talking about today. The Done For You arm, however, helps us we work with you and we basically do all of your marketing. And so you don't have to think about it. You just have to hire us and we take it from there, supporting your missions and your business goals. But today what we're talking about is open enrollment for the Flex Your Influence community. And I want to just paint a picture for you. Digital marketing became something that moved extremely quick. And it almost felt like if you didn't jump on 5-10 years ago, then you got left behind. But my voice is telling you that that's not true. Yes, it moves very quickly. It evolves very quickly. But it's my job to bring people along who have felt like they have been left out, or they have felt like they missed the boat. And so there is a place for you to get started. There is hope. And the thing is, you're going to have to make a decision. Okay, so that's that. So when I did my research not too long ago, I asked and I researched business owners, and I said, what holds you back from doing your digital marketing? And the top 3 were, I don't know what to say, I don't have any time, and I don't know where to start. And I already knew they didn't know where to start, and they didn't know what to say, and they didn't have any time. I didn't know that they were going to be the top 3, but because there's other things, but I knew that those were important. And so I just, having an agency for 12 years, let me go back a little bit. This is going to be my 12th year in business, everyone. And maybe even a little longer than that, depending on how you define when you started your business. Because if so, then I'm already at 12 years. But 12 years of having an agency and doing this for people, I would get a little discouraged or a little saddened because people would come to me and they needed help, but they weren't in a position financially to hire our agency to help. And so there would just be nothing that I could do for them. And then I actually felt, this is kind of like another lesson to learn, is that I would feel compelled to discount services, which is never a good idea to do it in a way that you're not serving your business, your employees, or the client. So I decided that I would start doing a one-on-one program. So I began to do the one-on-one program. And the one-on-one program was essentially this curriculum. So this curriculum has been around for a while. It's just taken on some improvements and some new branding. But the idea behind my master plan and the way I have helped people find success is in that book. And I would only do that one-on-one. Well, then I found at that price point that only a certain business owner was able to purchase that one-on-one experience. And from a business point of view, I was only able to facilitate only so many of those. It was not scalable. I'm sure this is resonating with someone because you've been in this position. And so I wanted to figure a way to support more women business owners, more business owners. We do have some men in our community and we welcome them. But at the end of the day, I am here to support women business owners. And here we are, 2 years later into having this community. It's still evolving. It only is getting better, but we are seeing amazing things happen with our members, which I'll get into in just a minute. But that's why I created the Flex Your Influence community, because I wanted a place where all business owners could come and learn, be inspired, and move forward in their digital marketing. I didn't want it to be just something that was available to some. So we still go through this curriculum, but this is a more of a group setting. And in that group setting, we have virtual co-working days, we do virtual planning, and then of course we have our private Facebook group, and then we have the Socialize LA campus that houses our trainings as well as monthly templates that you receive, et cetera, et cetera. But I don't want to be on terribly long today. I do want to invite you to come and learn more about the program. The link is inside of the show notes. And I will also post the link inside comments. But so let's answer this question. Who should join? Who should even, think about this? So if you've been in business for, any length of time, and you just know that you are missing out on digital marketing opportunities. So maybe I'm not really big into comparing yourself with others, but it is, wise to say, okay, well, my competitors are doing this or my peers are doing this, and you're not, and you know that it's going to be beneficial to your business, and you're probably someone who should check this out. Or someone who has an employee who doesn't really have a lot of structure around what they're doing, and you're not sure how to measure their success. then you should probably enroll your employee, because we can answer those questions for you and for them. Next, I would say you're probably not going to be a good candidate for the Flex Your Influence community if you are just not, you don't think that there's a benefit to digital marketing. I mean, I don't know how else to say that, but there are schools of thought out there that digital marketing is a waste of time. And I urge you to think past that, because every brand, every business has a place online. Not every strategy, not every technique will work for every business, but there is a place for every business online to build your visibility, credibility, and likability. But if you're just not committed to digital marketing, then this community is not for you, because this is not a done for you community. This is a done with you. And so you will get things done, but you are doing the heavy lifting, and we are there to support your moves. Okay. We're there to be an extra set of eyes. We're there to be a shoulder to lean on. But you are actually doing the work. So with that is the who and the what. The last thing I want to leave you with is I just want to leave you with a thought. And that thought is, does it ever feel like everyone else is just, they get it, they go live, they do their email marketing, they have great lead magnets, and their social media just seems to be working? And here you are thinking, why can't I do that? My company is awesome. We are doing awesome things. Why can't we do it? And there's many answers to that question. And without knowing the two individuals, I couldn't really pinpoint, but some of this came naturally for people. Some were early adopters like myself. I was a very early adopter of all things technology and social media and software for as long as I could remember. If I could get my hands on a computer, I was playing with it, figuring it out, and doing all of those things. As a matter of fact, I even have a background in, not now, I couldn't take apart a computer now. But when I was younger, like in junior high and high school, I absolutely could open up a computer and tell you what each piece did. I have since gone more of in the marketing, creative, and the software side of things. But some of us were early adopters and just rolled with it. Some people have asked for help and they have forced themselves to learn it. This is not an age thing anymore. This is not, and I say anymore because when Facebook first came out, it was for college students. And, when Friendster first came out, it was, for that age of people who were sharing images of them going out and, friending one another. And it was more, on that level. But this is a leveled playing field. This is a leveled playing field. Let me say that again. This is a leveled playing field if you allow it, if you take part in it. It's not a leveled playing field if you continue to keep yourself out of it. Then you're going to continue to be on the back burner, and things will continue to evolve without you. And so I'm not trying to scare you, but I do want to let you know that it's super important that you are making this a priority for your business. And as you know, I definitely am never telling people to, jump in and do all things and be all things and go all places and No, you need to find what works for you. And if you have ever been into one of my workshops or you have this planner, you know that one of the very first steps asks you to build the foundation for your digital marketing. And those questions are, who is your team? What's the schedule you're going to follow? What are your goals? So this is not a matter of going everywhere and being all things, because as business owners, you don't have all the time in the world to learn something new and then come up with content. Trust me, I know. And if you caught our coffee talk last week with myself and Farron, who is also an advisor at the Flex Your Influence community, we talked about building a team. And if you're building a team or you have a team, this could be part of your team. The Flex Your Influence community membership is a part of your team because you are receiving, it's an extra set of hands. Okay. So that is what I leave you with today. I am excited to walk you through. I'll be live every single day. My schedule, I believe, is 10 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Pacific time. And then Thursday and Friday, I think it's a little bit different. But if you have any questions, you can message me, DM me, or Socialize LA. Or if you have questions that you want me to answer, I have put in the chat an email for you to send those questions and ask your questions. Okay, the cost to join is $47 a month or $470 for the year. And if you join for the year, you do get some extra bonuses, which is a one-on-one with me. So a one-on-one power hour is pretty powerful, if I do say so myself. So you also, as a member, whatever level you join in, you get the digital copy of the Flex Your Influence Master Planner. If you join annually, you will receive the you'll receive the printed version mailed to your home also. So you're invited to join us. We are having a lot of fun. We are seeing a lot of progress in the community, and I am so excited. And it's not just myself and Farron and the Socialize LA team supporting the members, it's member to member support as well. And that's been really phenomenal because supporting community is everything. And that's what we're building here. So you are invited. Just so you know, open enrollment will close on Saturday. And until then, if you have questions, please let me know. If you missed out on the bonus yesterday, there's one more way to get that. If you are a NABO member or a NLWBA member, you will receive that bonus through tomorrow when you join. So that bonus is an additional, so you'll get the power hour whether you join monthly or annually. But if you join annually, that's a second power hour. So yeah. Thank you so much for joining me here. It's Monday. I have a inbox full of emails, a task list full of tasks, and I know that I'm going to get it done because I will say, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I work extremely efficiently, and I'm very organized when it comes to my work. So I anticipate tomorrow when I go live with you having some really good reportings to let you know that I got everything done that I wanted to. And I do look to impart not only digital marketing techniques and tips in the community. We talk about all types of business areas, including pricing and what to say in this situation. I mean, we talk about a lot. And so if any of our members are watching this, if you want to tune in or join in and say something in the comments, you're more than welcome to, because I know that I'm speaking about you all specifically. So I will come in with some testimonials later on this week. And I look forward to welcoming you to the community during this open enrollment time. Again, if you have questions, email connect@socializela.com. Again, my name is Margaret Brown, and I look forward to serving you in the community. Thank you. Have an awesome day.